that your dad? That's your husband?
I just made a joke about making fun of Make-A-Wish kids, right? And now I'm being heckled by two blind people in front.
Comedians are here to bring us laughs, but sometimes people in the crowd get upset and try to take control. Today, we're going to watch as these hecklers who don't think certain things should be joked about are faced head-on by the comedians they interrupt. In this clip, a comedian spots an obnoxious heckler named Kim, who managed to claw her way back into the audience after ruining a previous show. This woman clearly didn't get the hint the first time around and has somehow resurfaced, still completely oblivious to the fact that no one, absolutely no one, wanted her back.
It has been 1 year to the day since I did my last show. Shut your mouth, woman. I remember you. How do I remember you? Where do I know you from? Kim. Oh, from Melbourne? Yeah. And I remember we had quite a weird interaction. You made an absolute yourself. Everyone in the room hated you. You left, we thought you perished, we celebrated, and yet your return has come. Kim, what are you doing, babe? I'm in your neck of the woods. You don't have a neck, Kim. What?
The comedian doesn't hold back, tearing into Kim for being the self-centered distraction she is. Her return isn't just unwelcome, it's a bold reminder of the entitlement some people think they deserve at the expense of everyone else's good time. In this clip, the comedian is dealing with a heckler who just won't let go of her awkward, off-the-mark, glory hole jokes, adding absolutely nothing but cringe to the show. She's desperate for laughs, but instead of catching the room's vibe, she's shoveling out stale humor while the audience cringes.
I'm nervous that Troy's dead in the barrel. We were all laughing up front.
You tried to mention the glory hole, man.
You tried to mention the glory hole? Was it funny all those times you tried to mention it? Because it really didn't hit that hard that time. That's all. She's talking about this glory hole for a man who has no body below his belly button. It's right there. I don't know what kind of glory hole barrels you're sucking dick inside of, sister, but... How would you even blow the guy? You'd have to be upside down. Someone would have to dangle you in there like it was the world's worst cake stand. You don't get to do a lot of glory hole humor, you know? But we should give glory where glory was due. That hole did fight in Korea, so... What's going on? Oh, I know. Okay, that's good. Nothing is happening over here. I'm not very good at talking to girls, everybody. As you can tell, I'm not. I am pretty good at talking to squirrels. I match stupid with stupider. Okay, how are you gonna try and ruin this more? This isn't your parents' marriage, all right? Hello, Zach!
After several failed attempts at humor from the heckler, the comedian finally has enough, delivering a takedown of her bizarre interruptions. She's not in on the joke. She is the joke, a perfect example of how self-centered hecklers derail a performance, thinking they're part of the show. The comedian handles her just as she deserves, and it's clear the audience was more than ready to move on without her.
Google Mike F's baby mama right now. Stop Googling, mother. Stop. Put the phone down. This motherfucker Googling right now. Shut the fuck up. She got them mini Rippleton titties too. Look at them titties. Shit. You take your bra off, your titties hit your niece. Your nickname is Niecy. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down. You know you fat when you take a bath and your pussy don't get wet. That's a big bitch right there.
The comedian calls her out for the ridiculous behavior, not letting her disrespect slide. Sometimes you just have to put entitled hecklers back in their place when they think they're more important than the show. This interruption is a classic case of someone hijacking the spotlight, only to find it doesn't flatter them at all. In this clip, the comedian delivers an edgy, no-holds-barred set, but things take a sharp turn as the audience clearly isn't on board with the jokes. Instead of laughs, the audience responds with a mixture of boos and discomfort.
Thank God Beretta got off. Holy cow. Jeez, they should have let him go the first day. That woman ordered the steak and lobster. I would have blown her off too. Yeah. Get your mother's stop everybody in town. They gave this guy the Oscar for playing the blind guy. What? He's a black guy playing a black guy. What the is this stretch? It's a black guy playing a black guy. Why doesn't this part of the audience get up and blow your heads off? Go yourself with a friend's cock. Ah, you're not so funny. You suck it up and stay there. We've heard it all before. And this guy wasn't so funny. You're not funny. You dumb television watching. Now you guys have been a pretty great audience.
In the end, the comedian's set proved too much for a crowd that clearly wasn't on the same wavelength. The clash underscored just how easily audiences can react against edgy humor today. Whether it was the intensity, the raw language, or simply a misalignment in expectations, the divide here is a telling example of how comedy can walk a fine line.
My wife texted me, she's like, I thought about you today while I used my vibrator. And I'm like, really? Why? She's like, it stopped working. Is that your dad? That's your husband? Oh, nothing shady over here. Okay, I'm being heckled in 3 different languages right now. I'm waiting for the subtitles to fucking show up. I'm gonna come hang out with you guys, I promise. I'll join your cult after the fucking show. I feel like I'm being heckled by the female Borat. You're from Kazakhstan? Shocker. Okay. What are you doing? Making out your will? Put a reminder. Get larger shorts. I'm killing you. Yeah, fucking. So is time. Okay, so anyway.
In the end, the comedian handles her relentless interruptions with razor-sharp wit, throwing back just the right amount of shade. It's a reminder that no matter how loud a heckler tries to be, a seasoned comic always has the final word, and the crowd's respect. In this clip, the comedian addresses an audience member who's practically begging for attention with constant interruptions. The comic takes the moment to recognize this guy, not as a fan, but as the ultimate example of self-centered behavior.
Y'all give it up for this brother right here. Louder, he got noise cancellation. He got to clap through the noise cancellation. He don't do them claps for him. He think it's just show shit. You gotta let him know that's for him. We giving you your roses. We giving you your flowers right now, brother. We ain't never seen no shit like this. So this is a monumentous moment for all of us. So we just want to give you your flowers right now. Yes, I'm glad to give them. Yes, no, bless it. You go back in the show. No, really, this is karma, because I was just like this in high school, really. They was trying to educate me, too. I was like, whatever, nigga. We gonna bring it to the next episode.
It's always the same. Someone thinks they're adding to the moment, when really, they're just dragging down the energy in the room. The comedian humorously hands him his flowers, calling out the absurdity of his behavior. At a comedy show, it's simple. Sit back, enjoy the performance, and keep the noise in check. Otherwise, you'll end up being part of the joke. In this clip, a heckler with a voice that could shatter glass tries to interrupt, and it's clear the comedian has had enough. Instead of letting this bizarre, shrill outburst slide, the comic calls it out for what it is. A noise no one asked for, and one that definitely didn't belong in the middle of a show.
And what do you put in the mustache to make it curl like that? Mustache wax? Sorry, what was that? Cackle? Sorry? What a horrible voice. Like, I wanted to hear what you said, but it was just horrible shrieking.
Like, do you ever have sleep paralysis and hair weird shit? That's the type of shit. When you drink too much fucking medicine or something, you wake up and... Horrible. Honestly, I don't even want to know. What were you saying? Were you celebrating catching a mouse? What was that noise? Disgusting. Who's with that? Who brought that here? You gotta put a fucking blanket over a cage to shut the fuck up.
Some people think any noise they make is welcome at a live show, but that screech, it's about as welcome as nails on a chalkboard. If you're in the audience, keep the strange sounds to yourself. Otherwise, you might just become the punchline everyone's laughing at for all the wrong reasons.
No. You gonna follow it up with that, man. Get yourself good, you love him, man. I love you, bro, but no homo. Unless it was homo. Unless it was homo. I love you, bro. That's it. That's what it is.
Moments like these show how a skilled comedian can handle even the most random interruptions with humor and ease. Instead of getting sidetracked, he rolls with it, turning the fans' outburst into a quick laugh for everyone. It's a reminder that if you're going to shout out at a show, you'd better be ready for the comedian to throw it right back at you. In this clip, an overconfident heckler decides they need to interject, completely ignoring the comedian's repeated hints to quiet down. Instead of contributing anything remotely interesting, this heckler just keeps creating tension and disrupting the show. The comedian, clearly fed up, finally calls them out, pushing for them to leave so the rest of the audience can actually enjoy what they paid for.
I wean myself off reality television. You know that? She's what? She is so. Okay, now the thing is about the punchlines, right? They work a little less better when you chip in like that, all right? Especially since you're so intellectually searing, right? Just calm down. Okay, now, I spend a lot of time writing these jokes, actually. Sometimes I think, wouldn't it really help just to have a bunch of cunts on the front row who don't know how to shut up? Who wrote that? Do you know what? Just can you go, please? Can you go? Look, you're not enjoying it, so can you just go, please? No, it's fine. Honestly, just go. No. Honestly, no. See, the thing is, could you get someone, Simon? Because I've asked you now about 4 times, and I think no, I have, and you're not going to enjoy the show, and no, you're not. Well, I'm not having you here. So how about that? On you go. No, go on. Shh, no. Shut up. Go. Well, let's put it this way. These people have paid money, and I'm not going to do the show while you're here. So you're going to have to go. Well, you go as well, then. Go. Bye. Bye-bye. Go away. Nobody wants you here. Go. What? Excuse me. Can you leave because you're ruining the show for these people? Go.
That's what age are you?
Are you guys going as well, then? Come on, look, you may as well all go now. I mean, you've created a kind of tension. The good thing is, though, I quite like beer. That's quite nice. So it's fine. No, it's all right. Go on. I'm sorry. I don't want you here, so you'll have to go. I don't want the front row here. Honestly, just go, because the show's not going to happen if you're here. Sorry. Well, I'm sorry, but you are a part of that group, okay? All right. Thank you. Now, look. The thing about the Fringe is sometimes it can get quite exciting, right? Sometimes I think you need a bit of theatricality. These guys are actually a plant, right? I wanted this shit to go down, right? Because I sort of believe, I think just telling jokes is boring. I think it's much better if you get sort of physically assaulted.
This heckler thought they were adding to the experience, but all they did was drag down the vibe for everyone else. The comedian's patience finally snaps, and it's a reminder that if you're going to a comedy show, keep your intellectual observations to yourself. Comedy is an art, and it deserves respect. Constant interruptions aren't clever, they're just selfish. In this clip, a heckler jumps in just as the comedian is warming up with a bit about enjoying life. The comedian quickly turns the tables, suggesting the heckler's disruptive behavior probably stems from a lack of attention as a child.
You're leaving here with a new attitude today, ladies and gentlemen. And you gotta have a good attitude. You gotta try to enjoy yourself. That's why I love Las Vegas. You people are here to have a good time. Oh, yeah. Especially you, sir. Oh, yeah. And you deserve it, by God. Because I can tell life has not been easy for you, sir. You deserve a little happiness in your existence. What are you gonna do, ladies and gentlemen? He might hook up with that broad later and they'll have a kid. Exactly, that's it. Oh, shut up. Pay attention to your children when they're little, because this is what happens when they grow up. They don't get attention when they're little. They come to comedy. I'm here.
Some people just can't help themselves. Even at a comedy show, they've got to be the center of attention. This comedian handles it with ease, flipping the heckler's interruption into a moment of laughter for everyone else. It's a perfect example of why hecklers almost always end up becoming the joke, not making it. In this clip, a heckler decides it's their job to tell the comedian to be funny, as if the whole show needed their guidance. Instead of letting it slide, the comedian fires back, pointing out the absurdity of someone attending a comedy show just to complain. The heckler's unsolicited commentary becomes the perfect setup for the comedian's sharp retort.
What do you want to do? What would you studying or? Apprenticeship. Fantastic. What? Get on with what? Get on with what? Very interesting, Heckler. You must be a George. You're in the adverts in the cinema. Don't give a fucking shit! Start the film! Do you know what? The script's just gone in the bin. Go fuck yourself. What an amazing way to enjoy comedy. Do the funny now. Get on with the be funny, you cunt. Be funny. It's not like you've got a long walk to the bus station, you fucking arsehole.
Sometimes hecklers think they're delivering some groundbreaking critique, but really, they're just adding unnecessary noise. The comedian's quick response here reminds everyone that if you're at a comedy show, maybe let the professional handle the humor. Trying to direct the act just makes you look clueless. In this clip, an audience member named Rudy decides he's part of the show, eagerly chiming in while clearly under the influence. The comedian rolls with it, poking fun at Rudy's high-energy, stoned demeanor, while also highlighting the difference between Rudy's cool guy self-image and his actual dazed state.
What's that? What's that, bud? Thanks, man. What's your name, dude? Rudy. What do you do out here in Pasadena? Fuck yeah, Rudy. Rudy, on a scale from 1 to Doritos, how stoned are you right now, dude? You got, and no judgment, dude, because I love pot, so I'm just trying to I'm just trying to figure out, did you, what, yeah. 9 to 10, yeah. Fuck yeah. It's good, dude. You must be pretty pumped that weed has become a legal situation now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Rudy, I'm gonna stop you right there, but you're late. But your lady was stopping you before I could even intervene. Because right now, you know, in your head, you see yourself like this. Hey, what up? Yeah, no, I'm having a good time. Yeah, this is fucking, Pasadena's the shit. It's where I live. In the ice house, I come, I bring my friends, I bring my girl. Dude, I'm having a couple drinks, and I'm chill, dude. If you want to talk to me, I'll talk to you right back, dude. I feel good. I'm vibing off my own energy. I feel articulate. I feel like, you know, everything's, you know, I feel safe. It's been a good week. I got enough rest, you know. But in actuality, you're like,
Hecklers often think they're adding something to the show, but Rudy here serves as a reminder that being under the influence doesn't always equal insight. The comedian's quick wit turns Rudy's hazy interjections into comedy gold, showing that sometimes the best way to handle a heckler is to let them become the punchline they never knew they'd be. In this clip, the comedian deals with a loud, unruly audience member who seems more interested in causing a scene than enjoying the show. Rather than letting things escalate, the comedian handles it with humor, suggesting the guy take a walk before things get out of hand. It's a skillful move to keep the peace while keeping the rest of the crowd entertained.
He put the marker at the end of this table. Right? It's short. I got my gun.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Hey, hey, big guy. Hey, big man. Is a big guy here? Which guy is it? Is he okay? You okay? Yeah. Hey, listen, man, here's the problem. You might have to go. Only because I love you, but people are getting really mad. I don't want them thinking that way about you. Because I know you're a good human being. But I got people like cursing and stuff. So I need his buddies. Listen to me. I need his buddies to look after him. Take him for a walk. Just take him for a walk. And then I'll show you the video. I'm filming tonight. I'll film this. I'll give you the whole show. I'll send it to you. But he means love, but he's got people ready to hurt him. This is Florida. People got guns. I don't want shit going down. You know what I mean? All good, man. You're gonna get the show later. Okay? It's all good. Don't throw up, bro. I got you. Love you. We'll see each other. Your buddy's got you. God bless America. You ready? God bless America. That I love and guide her. I'm about to.
When a heckler gets rowdy, it takes a quick wit to diffuse the situation without killing the vibe. The comedian's tact here is on point, handling the disruption while making sure the audience still gets their laughs. If you're going to act out at a show, remember, you might end up getting escorted out, and the comedian will still have the last laugh. In this clip, a heckler interjects, suggesting the comedian sounds super gay, trying to make the show about their own assumptions. Instead of letting the comments slide, the comedian flips the interruption into a joke, poking fun at the heckler's awkward attempt to be edgy with a laughably outdated stereotype.
People told me, like, I thought you were, I just assumed you were based on the way you talk. I was like, super gay. Are you're saying that about me, or you're just like, are you just powering up for yourself? Super gay! Activate lesbian belt! Just a pair of overalls. Oh shit. Super gay! Hell yeah, my lady. Were you saying, I'm sorry, you were saying I was super gay, or you were how?
I was agreeing with you that you sound super gay.
Oh. No, that's okay. No. You say what?
I agree with you.
Oh, you agree with me. Thanks. That hurts. It's my fault. I was like, it's my fault. I can't like, Your Honor, I object my point. That's not.
This is what happens when hecklers try to be clever. It just backfires. The comedian skillfully turns the interruption into a punchline, reminding everyone that if you're going to shout out assumptions, be prepared to have them laughed off the stage. Sometimes, the best response to a weak heckle is just to make it look as silly as it is. In this clip, the comedian encounters not one, but two hecklers, who bring an unexpected twist to the show. Instead of backing down when they start throwing awkward comments his way, the comedian dives in, navigating the unusual exchange with humor and a fearless approach that keeps the audience captivated.
You fucking better, man, because there's no way out of that. You can't be like, I'll enjoy your last show. There's no... That's where you go. Sorry, bro?
They won't hold a grudge for very long.
They won't hold a grudge for very long. How come that just sounds mean when you say it? I don't know. That's, yeah. You just say because you're white. No, that's good. Everything you say sounds mean. That's right. Oh, wow. Sorry, he's what?
He's blind, he can say that.
He's blind, he can say that. All right, so you gotta understand my conundrum right now. I just made a joke about making fun of Make-A-Wish kids, right? And now I'm being heckled by two blind people in front. A normal comic would stop at this point. But I'm fucking not going to. Because that would be patronizing. This is the thing. Everyone gets worried about it. Look, you should see. You should see how tense. Wait, you can't see. You should both imagine how tense it is in this room.
This is the art of comedy at its best, turning unexpected moments with hecklers into comedy gold. When faced with this unexpected interruption, the comedian doesn't hold back, showing that humor works best when it's real, direct, and unfiltered. For anyone wanting to interrupt a show, take notes. You'll only end up amplifying the laughs at your own expense. In this clip, a loud and unruly bachelorette party decides to make the show about chatting nonstop and ignoring any boundaries. The comedian doesn't let it slide and takes the time to call them out, making it clear that if they can't respect the performance, they're not welcome.
People are always trying to, hey, what's going on over here? Yeah. It's her fault, yeah. Is there, do we need to cover something before I can move on, or what's all the chit chat about? Post-game plans? I don't want to know? Yeah, well, I couldn't really focus the last 25 seconds because of your fucking shit. So why don't we get into it actually right now? Yeah. I actually do want to know so that I can move on with the show. Yeah, what is going on? Let's get into it real quick. Do you have a post-game plan? Is that what you guys are trying to lock in? No? Just catching up? Where's Cheetahs? Oh, nice. Yeah. Was that? You know, something about your guys' energy feels like a hard pass for me. But I appreciate the offer. Now, where's your fella tonight? Do we know his whereabouts? Are you tracking him? Do you got a tracker on him? Do you share? He took your phone? You took your phone? Oh, this marriage is off to a good start. You took his phone. Yeah, so is... Oh, his phone's with... You took whose phone? Your phone. Oh, yeah. Oh, so you couldn't... Okay, so you could just be in the moment, be present. Yeah. Because I'm sure you wanted to have like some drunken, I miss you, babe. Send me a picture of your cock, right? You need that. No, I'm just assuming, again, I'm just based off of the minimal information I know, you seem like a freak. How many dudes deep are we at this table? Looks like 12? 2, 4, 5, 10. 10 dudes deep. That feels like a fucked up nursery rhyme I read when I was 10. 10 dudes deep, or her future tonight. Now, yeah. And she didn't even fucking hear it. That's the best part. I'm always curious with guys, like if there's some sort of like, genuine. Yeah. Ladies, in the nicest way possible, shut the fuck up. Honestly. I want you to stay. It'd be a real bummer to start your bachelor party off by getting kicked out of a comedy show. But I have no problem doing it. I've done it before. I honestly have but I want you to stay. You actually two are fine, but sweetheart, in the back corner, like, you look like you've been pounding Zima since 10 a.m. And no judgment, because fuck, coming out of the pandemic on a Friday night, you're probably trying to turn it up. But I'm also trying to turn it up. I'm trying to fucking put on a show for a bunch of other people. But you're fucking making it tough, because all I hear when I talk is... You gotta fucking bring it down a notch. And you're looking at me right now like, what are you talking about? I was just laughing. That's what everybody says when they don't want to fucking take accountability. So shut up, laugh, or don't laugh, and let me do my fucking job. So anyway, congratulations is what I was trying to say. No. See, no, you can't do that. Oh, sweetheart, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. If I was funny, you can have your friends back, but yeah, see now, yeah. By the way, you guys don't know, this happens probably once every 20 shows where people get fucked up and they want to make it about them, right? And then when they get called out for being a distraction, they go, well, if you even were good, then I wouldn't have to talk to my friend. So I get it, we've been here before. It sucks. What's that? Oh, shit. I would love if the bachelor party fought the bachelorette party. To the death. Wow. Wait a second. Fellas, stand up. You look like you all were roadies for 4 Non-Blondes. Stand up real quick, fellas. Stand up. Come on, stand up. Let's go. Look at these guys, dude. Wow, what does the shirt say? What does the shirt say? Groom Squad. Fuck yeah, dude.
Here's a perfect example of why audience etiquette matters. The comedian gives these hecklers every chance to settle down, but when they keep up the interruptions, he sends them packing. It's a reminder that respect goes both ways. If you're not there to enjoy the show, you're better off leaving. This is a win for the audience and a masterclass in handling rude behavior with confidence. In this clip, an audience member disrupts the show with nonsensical ramblings that come out of nowhere. Instead of sitting quietly, this heckler decides to air their confusing thoughts, adding nothing but noise.
Even the diseases are imperialistic, right? Isn't that impressive? Is this the person? It's gonna shock you, but you've been placed on a no-fly list around the time. It's like there's a lady. No. I'm gonna fucking ride this thing through the bitter end. I'm gonna do it. You got a girlfriend? I've never met someone in real life who needs subtitles. But I know what was even said there? I'm like, fuck, it gotta be a Times New Roman cunt or I don't understand, alright? I don't know what happened there. We weren't all shocked about it, were we? Fuck, that one I understood and I still wish I did it. Okay. I don't have a lot of time. I gotta get out of here, but I want to tell you one thing. Whatever. How could you possibly be disappointed at the amount of attention you've received so far?
The comedian does his best to wade through the nonsense, but ultimately makes it clear that this kind of distraction is a dead end. In comedy, there's room for laughs, but pointless interruptions are just a drain on everyone's time. The heckler's outburst serves as a reminder that sometimes silence really is golden. In this clip, a heckler engages the comedian by shouting out a random comment about heading to KFC after the show, as if that's what the entire audience came to discuss. With this off-topic remark, the heckler aims to derail the set, but the comedian keeps things moving with humor.
How are you, sir? Are you good? Having a big night here? Yeah? What are you doing after this, sir? KFC? Of course they do. Thank you. That is somebody who has been trying to change the hours. Every city hall she shows up. Anybody got any last minute things they need to bring? Yeah. I went down to the KFC again last night. Still closes at 9. What happens if I want some delicious chicken at 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock? Let's say there's a bunch of comedians that come all the way to Elliott Lake, drive 40 kilometers an hour to live their fucking dream, and at the end I want to be eating chicken. What do I do then, asshole? Change it.
The comedian takes this out-of-nowhere comment and turns it into a joke about KFC's closing hours, highlighting the ridiculousness of interrupting a comedy show for something so mundane. It's a perfect example of how a good comedian can redirect even the most bizarre interruptions back to laughs, showing that a comedy stage is no place for irrelevant outbursts.